about to read or not to read. That is the question.
For over 300 years, playwright William Shakespeare has been envisioning and creating hundreds of comedies and tragedies.
To transcribe the intricacy of life, death, and human emotion.
Shakespeare has taught us a multitude of things about ourselves and about how our world works. Cut.
He taught us that some conflicts can be resolved.
But some conflicts don't always get resolved until one of the people who started the conflict is killed.
So what did Shakespeare teach us?
The conflicts in Shakespeare are not always external. They are also internal. The plays Macbeth and Hamlet are perfect examples of this scenario. In both books, the main characters have to make a choice that needs to be made, and he's to answer the question of what to do.
William Shakespeare has taught us a lot about love.
Like what?
Like Romeo and Juliet taught us we have to fight for our loved ones.
Yeah, so didn't he die?
Yes, but there has also been other scenes that prove this, like in Shakespeare's characters have taught us that love can transform our different things, like our personalities and behavior. It also said that it would change us to take more risks, sacrifices, and unthinkable stuff. Shakespeare has taught us a lot about what power can do. Power can be gained in multiple different ways.
It can be gained through the people who vote for you, through dirty deeds such as killing someone, like in Macbeth. Another one is through heritage. The oldest child will be in power after the current person in charge and will then have power.
He has taught us that power isn't always gained fairly and cleanly.
In some plays that Shakespeare wrote, we can change our lives, but not the end.
Shakespeare's quotes is that life's course is predetermined, but humans are free to act in an attempt to change it.
So what does that mean?
It means that we can change, but it's been written.
He also thinks that we can attempt to change our life.
So if I do one thing, it could change everything?
If that's true, I could touch you and you might kill me. Oh, my chest hurts a lot.
Next time, you should not do that.
Shakespeare has played a major role in shaping the modern vernacular.
From words to phrases,
There are a myriad of words created by Shakespeare that are still widely used today.
Including words and phrases such as
Uncomfortable.
fashionable,
Manager,
all that glitters is not gold.
Jealousy is the green-eyed monster.
cold-blooded.
tongue-tied,
Break the ice.
And swagger.
Shakespeare also worked wonders when it came to insults.
creating rousing and humorous attacks.
That kept getting an audience entertained.
Thou art a boil, a plague sore.
Virginity breeds might, much like cheese.
Away, you 3-inch fool!
You scullion, you rampillion, you flusterian, I'll tickle your catastrophe.
You are as a candle, the better burnt out.
You leathern jerkin, crystal button, not pated, angatorin, puke stocking, caddis garter, smooth tongue, Spanish pouch.
If thou wit needs marry, marry a fool, for wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them.
Come, you forward and unable worm.
Villain, I have done thy mother. No longer from head to foot than from hip to hip. She is spherical, like a globe. I can find countries in her.
You starveling, you eel skin, you dry neat tongue, you bull's pizzle, you stockfish. Oh, for breath to utter what is like thee, you tailor's yard, you sheath, you bow case, you bill stand and tuck.
Your brain is as dry as the remainder biscuit after voyage.
I'll beat thee, but I would infect my hands.
Aroint thee! Go away, rum-fed Runyon slut.
I scorn you, scurvy companion.
Peace, ye fat guts.
Thy tongue outvenens all the worms of the Nile.
Shakespeare has also had a major influence on modern entertainment.
He influenced books.
How did Shakespeare influence books? And what books did he influence?
Shakespeare's plays were not only performed, they also inspired other writers, such as George R.R. Martin, the author of Game of Thrones. Shakespeare has had a lot of influence on different movies and TV shows as well. One such one is The Lion King.
The Lion King is based on Shakespeare's play Hamlet. The main theme of Lion King is betrayal and then revenge.
Scar ends up killing Simba's dad and tells him he tried everything he could to save him. Simba runs away and ends up figuring out who killed his dad. He gets revenge on Scar and throws him off the ledge to feed the hyenas.
This is only one of the main influences on different TV shows and movies that Shakespeare has had.
It is important to read Shakespeare
Because it allows us to recognize the everlasting relevance of the play's themes within our own lives,
providing us with opportunities to build connections and bridges to the past and present.
So whether or not you understand everything that Shakespeare says,
The simple fact is Shakespeare's here to stay.